Everybody knows I believe that this is Turok 3. I still can't remember. Shadow of Oblivion! As I told before, no matter which character you play, you're not going in there. You can't even activate that. Bleh! Interact with the keypad. You need a corridor key card. Sucks, because I really want to know what was in biocontainment. Also, I neglected to mention, no map. Can no longer open up a map and look at it. I feel like that's sorely missed. It would still help.
Stop right there!
By the way, destroys the weapon too. And you're not a pooper. Whoa. Shiny. Both characters get this weapon. I'll try to explain whose is whose. Unfortunately, it's still 3-round burst fire, which I still hate. And for the record, if you're curious, not electrified. That's a satellite, dude. I can't get over. I saw the original game. It didn't look that bad. But what baffles me is compared to the first two, it looks so much better. All three of them were on Nintendo 64. I don't get it. It's not gonna lie. Tomb Raider on PS1. First game, Lara didn't look her best. They couldn't even get her ponytail right, so they omitted it altogether. Second game, they finally got it right. She looked better. Third game, more improvements. Fourth game, finally lip movement. Fifth game, for some reason people seem to not like that one. They say Lara's model looks weird and too skinny. That's because it's a younger Lara. I hope they remaster 4 and 5 eventually. I'm assuming they will consider it, depending on how good the remaster sells. Which I'm assuming it's going to sell well, considering it contains the gold versions of the game. Meaning the PC-only DLC coming to console for the very first time. I don't know why they did that. That was such a weird decision. Could have released a separate version with it. Or, you know, a gold version with just that DLC on it. I don't know. Hey, GTA did it. They had a separate disc for London missions. I don't know, one for something else. I don't remember what. Hell, Metal Gear Solid did it. For VR missions and for the other one, I don't remember what. Oh, by the way, I was looking at the second part to the Final Fantasy remake. Final Fantasy VII remake. Not getting it. Games are here, sure, but I'm not so happy about it being on 2 different discs. That tells me it's going to take up a shit ton of space that I can't afford. Also, I just don't like what they're doing with it. I'm out. No, they remastered it, remade it exactly how they're doing it, but didn't change the story. It's a reboot, if anything, because they added Advent Children content too. I don't know. I cite Final Fantasy VII as my favorite of the bunch. I just don't like what they did. It's one thing to change up the gameplay. It's another entirely to change the story. I'm not mad that they took away the turn-based combat in preference to real-time combat, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I feel like it works better that way, in my opinion.
All security forces.
God damn, that was loud. By the way, recall the first Turok there was armor, tech armor, not existent in the second game. Still not existed in this one. Kind of sad.
Stop right there!
I know what you're thinking, why didn't you just shoot that? I was trying! Oh, he's dead either way. I do like it shows the wet ammo type. I hate your damn grenades. I can't throw grenades like that. I need a grenade launch chair. A lawn chair that allows me to... I'm sorry. Poker's fun at the fact that in Metal Slug, they pronounce launcher as lawn chair. Rocket launcher. Sorry, I was wrong. Grenade launcher. Rocket launcher. Enemy chaser. Iron wizard. Drop shot. Laser. Flamethrower. Shotgun. Just for the record, I don't know if I said it before. I know I didn't say it on camera, I don't believe it. I didn't say it in the recording, I don't think. Anytime I'm holding a double-barrel shotgun, regardless of the game, I immediately start hearing Doom music. Specifically that one. I can't help it. That's what our weapon wheels looking at so far. Don't worry about the silos, they don't mean anything yet. Run! What are you doing here? Get topside! I can't tell you how many times I've been killed by that motherfucker's grenade when it hits the explosive barrel. Especially as the raptor. Maybe I'll mess around into the raptor a little bit, I don't know. I do love that it changes the health bar depending on your character. That I thought it was pretty cool. Nah. Ammo! And a full heal if you need it. That's what came up. Pow, 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 pow. Now I kept thinking... There's the lift controls. No. Wait. There's the lift controls. I was thinking he was referring to this. It is not. It's referring to this. I'm at full health. Full armor, I mean. Full ammo. Full ammo. Another thing, people have said that it was like Half-Life. I happen to notice that they kind of dress like the low-res models of Half-Life. And the low-res scientist models. Well, they were in all white, but it looks bad to me. I am more used to the brown pants and blue shirt underneath the white lab coat. That's just me, because that's the version of the game I'm used to. And in all fairness, it looks a lot better than the PC version and runs better. Cause I'm not asking why.
Over.
As I was saying, I was wondering why with mods it's always the low-res version of the game. My answer was that I got it runs better. If this is the case, then that means the PC version of the game is just terrible compared to the PS2 game. Cause that one runs pretty fast. And it looks a hell of a lot better. And I hate to base the remake off of the shit version of it. No, it pisses it. I don't care about the Glock. That's fine. But some of the models look bad on the other weapon. Like the shotgun, I don't like it. I prefer the Spaz 12. That one don't look like a Spaz 12. It looks like, I want to say a Mossberg. I don't know. Something like that. I don't like it. The revolver's kind of meh looking. Some of the models are just... But my biggest issue is the one I hate the most. Sure, you can put a grenade launcher on a submachine gun. It doesn't look good. It's not tactically sound. You're a moron to do so. Reason being because SMGs are compact. You're not going to have much stability from the kick on that. Whereas if you put it on an assault rifle, say the M16 that's in the PS2 version, that's more like it. That feels better. In a facility like Black Mesa, all those aliens, you're not going in with a fucking SMG. To me, it's stupid. And I hate it. Also, the grunts in that, the human grunts in that game, they retire. Stupid. But they wear in the PS2 version of the game, or the high-res models. Feels so much better. I was trying to do that several times, because if you step too far, you automatically initiate the cutscene.
What are you doing here? Someone has activated the base destruct codes. Take this pass card and deactivate it, or we'll all die!
I don't know what I've been told, I don't know what I've been told.
Stop right there! All of our work destroyed!
I can't ever remember if there's anything down there or not.
The warhead has been disarmed. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Some kind of mutants!
You're lucky. Usually I end up shooting your head off or something. Did I forget?
Stop right there!
There's no penalty to killing the scientist, so you can if you want. I don't know why you would. Just that you can. Should you choose to, I guess.
Stop right there!
No, not this one.
You can't go out there!
Watch me.
The warhead has been disarmed.
Fastest character. Raptor. Now, when I was originally playing, I missaw that as another part. But here's normally where you would get these. But I already have them and I'm at full arrows.
Hold it!
Scum!
The warhead has been disarmed. The warhead has been disarmed.
Just you and me, Miner.
Self-destruct sequence deactivated.
Look at that water texture. I'm not saying it's the best goddamn texture ever, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty decent looking for an N64 game.
Some kind of mutants.
No, we can't get to the lighthouse. Me.
All of our work destroyed.
What work? I don't even know what you do here. There it is. It don't look healthy. I don't know why a research station would have WMDs. I would expect it to have maybe a defense. Defensive weapons, maybe. Just in case. But WMDs? Now! I did say it technically believes you're playing as Danny. It was only a half truth. Technically it does, because you always get the Danny cutscene. If you're playing as Danny, you still have lights. Purely for the fact that Danny doesn't have... I did it again. Night vision. Actually, that would, when I was playing as Joseph, I was wondering, no tech arrows? Completely forgetting that they change depending on the person. There's a white blue, why not green? Uh-oh. Mostly because I think of green when I think of night vision. Technically, this is kind of a thermal vision, so to speak. I initially thought this was awful, but I got used to it. For the record, can't see shit. This place tends to be difficult as the raptor. In my opinion, at least. Sorry, I'm punished. The layout in this is slightly different when you're playing as Danny. I think. I always wondered. They do like that I can retrieve my arrows. That's accurate. Unless they break. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I love archery. And it's funny because we get 3 different types of bows. That's compound. You can tell that by the pulleys. This is a recurve, no pulleys. And I'm happy that they are... they've notched the arrow correctly. Above the bow, not under. Headshot! I don't know if an arrow would actually do that, but I'm not complaining. There, spitter, spit, 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 hurt. That was a bad idea. Yeah. Probably wondering why I'm saying that it's not. I know a thing or two about archery. I've used a bow before. And if you don't believe me that this is not knocked correctly, and you're probably thinking, no, it should be underneath. No! Where's the stability? I've heard many people say, it's supposed to be over your thumb. No, it's not supposed to be over your thumb. It's supposed to be over your finger. Or unusually on most modern recurve bows, there's a little groove for it to sit. Because when you're not holding it straight up and down, you're holding it slightly to the side, slightly diagonally. You need somewhere to rest. If you have it underneath, it's just going to flop downwards towards the ground. Which I hate having that people get it wrong. Like, badly wrong. It's not like you can't research this. Give it to me! What the fuck? You spawn underneath my ass? Or on my ass? Alright, fine, I'm taking out the shotgun. Fuck you, I was trying to be stealthy. That's my one gripe about this game. Your checkpoint is only in the beginning of this level transition. So if you die mid-level... mid-level, why can't I speak? Oh, back to the beginning of that level. And for the record, every time you get a life up, it's full health. So keep that in mind. I don't understand how they can see me in the dark. Even if I were to creep up on them by crouching, I still know where I'm at. So the stealth aspect is kind of non-existent. God, they do so much damage. I hate it. This is far more range than it should. I'll be honest. Not a bad thing, it's not trying to be realistic. It's not hit scan either, you can dodge it. What is hit scan? Some older games. Let's use Half-Life. Not Half-Life. Let's use Doom as an example. Pistol, and I think some enemies have what's called hit scan, meaning there's no projectile. If the cursor's over you and they press the fire button, you're taking damage from it. Like it's instant. Instant. I'm having trouble speaking. I wasn't supposed to get over here. There's something up there? It'd be nice if I could know. Oh well. There's help. Shot me. Those are more important this time. They're not nearly as plentiful as the previous two games. Because they're not for lives. They're to increase your health. Which I kinda like. The lives thing was kinda meh. Just checking. I don't know if I want to do that. It doesn't seem right. Yeah. Either way, the event is for Joseph, that is for Danny. So I can do either way. I think that's what I usually did after when I started playing as Joshua and the Raptor. And obviously Danny. I didn't have a choice. Sucks I can't use this so I could grab up a full enemies. That'd have been cool. Oh well. That's what they look like. That's what they look like dead. Now, There's actually two weapons sitting there. The Mag 60 from the previous game and a silenced pistol. Functionally, they're like the same pistol. All three of them. One's silent, the other shoots 3 round bursts like the Mag 60 did in the second game. Silenced pistol obviously goes to Joseph. Mag 60 goes to Danny. Why are you picking them up? Because I can't get them from this side. That's not the only weapon down there in that room. There's actually 2 more. I think 2 more. No, 1 more. It was pain. Bitches. Splashy, splashy. I think sometimes enemies tend to infinitely respawn. Which is a pain. Box of grenades. They do it in this too. Because you don't get that until... That's all. That's what that looks like. Right in the nuts.
Stop right there!
Your arms! Wanna play darts? Want to go bowling? Want to go to street club? Want to get wasted? I'm never gonna forget the first time I finished GTA 4. For the love of God, I was in the helicopter. For the love of fucking God. I thought Roman had sent me a picture of his ass. It was the ass of one of the hookers he was with. I thought it was his ass. Despite the fact that I'm bi, I still didn't want to see Roman's ass. I'm like, what the fuck, Roman? Because if somebody wants control. Remember this bad baby? I never stayed underwater long enough for my health, for my oxygen to run low. So I'm almost assuming it's infinite. I'm not sure though. This is one of the weapons the Raptor can use. All 3 versions of it. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! I want all of you to look at it! Staring ugly right in the face! Everybody's gone, Patrick. I bet there's no way to the snack bar. You gave me your ugly. You're not ugly. Look at me. Now, giant piles of bubblegum? Oh, what next? Hey, SpongeBob. Oh, hey, Patrick. You gonna infinitely spawn? Ooh! Fuck, man! Oh, I thought I shot your head off. Something funny. Sadly, no, we can't go for a swim swam. That looks Greek. Sadly, those fish are not 3D, they are just JPEG. Nobody else scared by this. Those are 3D, by the way. Going for a swimsuit? I hate that few people understand that reference. If you don't get it, I don't know if I got it in my head. It's from Faction. I don't know if I managed to get it in that playthrough. I'm almost kind of wanting to play through it again. But be prepared. They'll infinitely spawn, so don't worry about it. Gee, I wonder where I shoot this fucker. The Zyphus. The Zyphius? Eyeball! 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 Body blow! Body blow! Eyeball! Eyeball! Body blow! Now, I had a tough time with this originally. Because for the fact that I never noticed the ladder drop here. So I was wondering why I could no longer... I was wondering why I could no longer damage it. But yeah, that's how you defeat that boss. And yes, we did destroy its eyeball. Eyeball, eyeball, body blow, body blow. And they're saying high blow, but it sounds like eyeball. Funny thing about the raptor, he runs so fast he can make that jump. Which I find awesome. Oh, swimmity dum bum, picking up bells and dum bum. That is stuck in my head. Huh.
Thank the elders you're alive. Adon, what is this all about? You haven't told us anything about what we're doing here, or why Josh was killed, or
what this Oblivion thing even is.
You're right. Where to begin? 2 years ago, Joshua was attacked by an entity that identified itself only as Oblivion. No other being like it has ever existed. A massive life form capable of devouring worlds, of rendering entire planets lifeless and barren.
Galacticus!
But why did it want to kill Josh? Why did it hunt him? It hates the source of its suffering. Oblivion seeks to crush that which the Turok protect, the only thing that has ever caused it to feel pain. The energy within the light burden. Joshua gave me a message. He said the child is the key. We've seen images of a child drawn in blood, burned into walls, and now a shattered statue. What does it mean? The statue was a vessel. It contained traces of the origin signature. Such artifacts are extremely rare. Oblivion may have traced the origin signature here, thinking it was tracking another Turok. But what if Joshua was right? What if this mystery child holds the answers? Then you must stop Oblivion before it can find this child.
Pay attention. They went through the portal, yeah? Hey, look who's still here. Driving up.
What is this place? This is the Nexus, the heart of the lost land. Here time has no meaning and all things are possible. Temporal disturbances in the time stream occasionally pull objects and life forms through from other worlds and deposit them here.
Joshua told us about the Lost Land. He never mentioned this place.
It is doubtful he ever saw it. The populated areas of the Lost Land are far from here. These lands are dangerous and unstable.
Joseph, you go that way. I'm going to see what I can find to the south.
All right. Watch your back.
I can't wait till we get to chapter 4. But, you heard the timer. Yes, I just did one whole chapter in one thing. Some of them are kind of short. Some of them are kind of tedious. It depends. Anyway, until next time, I'm Weasel. Stay zombie, and I'm out.